These are my predictions for what I'm calling the oil wars, because time and time again it's proving that that's really the only thing that's going on is manipulation of the oil price and the oil future and future manufacturing and products and travel. And it just doesn't feel like it's about freedom anymore. It just kind of feels like it's about oil, but that's just my personal opinion, and we're not supposed to have those anymore. So let's just get started with the predictions. They're just predictions, not facts. I get this from remote viewing, watching the news in the future, and if the oil wars continue, this is what I see happening, and sooner rather than later, starting with something that no one wants at all. And again, like always, and like every prediction video, I hope I'm wrong and this doesn't happen. I don't want this to happen. This is just the worst case. All the stuff behind. No one wants it to happen. No one wants it. No one wants this. But I predict it's going to come back in many places. Moving to the next one. I believe that this war, or I see this war continuing for years. I feel like it's, remember that last worldwide situation where they're like, it's just going to be 2 weeks. It's just going to be 2 weeks. And that 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks, and then 2 months, and then etc. It's going to be the exact same thing in my prediction, but I hope I'm completely wrong. I'll stop saying that now because I've said it enough. You get it. I got it. You got it. Next. Gas prices to quadruple. And this might mean at the pump, I believe. That's kind of what I feel. It's more about like the pump, but also energy. You know, we're lucky that it's the summertime for many of us, but come winter, things are going to get really, really bad because I still, like I said, I feel like this will continue for years, meaning this will continue into the winter, meaning this will be really bad, very bad for energy prices in the winter. And I'll get onto that here on this next one because I'm seeing schools closing. It'll be that bad and that expensive, as well as factories closing. Okay, so if this happens, it's most likely that this will happen. And again, now I won't say it. I won't say it. I almost said it. I won't say it. They're just predictions. These are my dark predictions that thousands of schools will be closed this winter because they just simply cannot afford to run the heaters to keep everyone warm. So they'll just close the school instead of paying all that money for oil and heating. Same with the factories. Factories that are on the edge, that are barely making profits anyways, will probably have to shut down because they can no longer make a profit with the. And this is going to be a big thing, which leads into some of these other things. Um, this can weaken countries. And I see that happening. And then some countries using that weakness to take them over. And it's just like a massive game of risk right now, which is just taking whatever countries that they want. Cuba. So, guys, I don't know what's going on, guys, but we'll continue. We'll continue. And because of all this, we're definitely, in my prediction, going into recession. This will be 100% confirmed. Because if all this stuff is happening, what else are you going to call it? I don't care if they officially call it or not. It is what it is. I don't care if the top 500 companies are still making money. We're not making money. Like, everything's expensive for us. Our minimum wage hasn't risen. Like, we're not making more money. We're not paying less tax. Everything's more expensive. It's a recession. Doesn't matter if the biggest companies in the world, they're making more money than ever. Oh, congratulations. Because they're passing on all these price rises to us, the people, like always. They passed on the tariffs. They'll pass on the oil price rises. They're not going to pay the extra prices. They're not going to lose money in this situation. They're going to pay the extra, make us pay the extra, and they'll still turn a profit. Anyway, rant over. Next prediction. According to all this, it would lead into mass layoffs accelerating, and also accelerating the replacement of human workforce with AI because of this. So they'll be forced more than ever to replace you with AI, and this will make the mass layoffs that we've already seen happening accelerate. So this is this year pretty much. And we'll go into next year probably later, but I see this all happening this year if the oil wars continue, which I predict that they probably will for a very long time. Next, we have major price rises that will shock the public. And I know because of what we've already talked about and what's already been going on in the world, you're probably not shocked about that at all. But they'll just continue. Like, suddenly things will just be way more. You're just like, what? What do you mean a TV costs $400? Or, you know what I mean? Like a small TV. Like, just weird stuff. It's going to start costing a lot of money, and people are going to be really pissed off. But this is what happens when you allow the top 1% to have all resources in the world. But that's just another opinion of mine. But anyway, random bombing and fires worldwide. That will happen because it's one of the only ways that these rebels can fight back, because you're going around bombing all their cities. So they're going to look for interesting ways that they can get back at you guys. And you're causing all this if you're supporting war or if you're causing war. And to be honest, and I know it's not my place to have an opinion because we're not allowed to have one anymore. We're just supposed to digest what the news is putting out and give our opinions on that. But if we just have like independent thoughts and stuff like that, we get shut down. So I genuinely think all weapons should be illegal. I know that's like a hard thing to contemplate. Like, how would that work out? And it just should be the way. It should just be what it is. They should be illegal. And the companies making weapons should be shut down. And if they're found making weapons, they get in loads of trouble. And the world could just, would just have knives. You can either, cut your food, or you can, but I don't know. I'm probably giving way too much opinions about all this stuff, but this is ridiculous, guys. I mean, what the fuck? Forget what I'm saying. Like, this stuff is real. This stuff is affecting our lives and going to continue to affect our lives. And there's little that we can do about it. We voted these people in. We allowed them to have all the power. We do nothing about it because, to be honest, and now is a great time to talk about this. Our phones are messing with our brains. They are giving us algo brain, guys. Have you not noticed your change in sleep patterns, your ability to not focus on things because you're just on here like a zombie, just scrolling? And suddenly an hour has passed, suddenly 2 hours pass, 3 hours, suddenly it's 3, 4 in the morning and you're watching random videos, monkeys wearing diapers and splashing. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, we don't care about what's going on here. And even though we know potentially that a lot of this stuff is going to happen if this stuff continues, we just can't possibly care enough, because we're on here going, oh, but did you see Jim Carrey? Oh, did you see Britney Spears got arrested? Just like bombarded with these short videos that we don't know what it's doing to our brain. Like, and recently, and I suggest you do the same, is start watching longer form videos. Maybe spend more time on YouTube. Just like videos that are minimum 5, 10, maybe even 20 minutes. Like, go watch a 3-hour video. Like, try to bring back your brain's ability to focus on things long term, because we don't have studies for what these things are doing to our brains. We don't know how it affects our brain long term by swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping. So I know some people are like, you talk too much, you get to the point, bro. No, I'm going to talk longer than ever now, just because I want you guys to get out of that algo brain and start having more focus. Like, we can do something about this, guys. We have, a power, we have a voice. Stop scrolling and do something.